This is how Marvel keeps misusing my boy. Treating him as like this disposable character that we can just yank in and out of stories. We can just pull him in and then toss him to put him on the trash bin until we need him again. And they treat him as like a walking plot twist. They turn a villain or insidious every single time they can't figure out what to do with him. And it's corruption instead of character development. Like this chasm thing is a shining example of it. And they keep shoving him back into Peter's shadow instead of giving him up. Anyway, Marvel's logic, their mistake, they just keep they don't want to stabilize him. They don't want to give him his own thing. So this is how we fix Ben. This is how we fix Ben Reilly in my mind. I say we can make him the Los Angeles Spider-Man. Marvel hasn't really messed with Los Angeles a heck of a whole lot. Let's do that. Spider-Man. And he has to kind of establish himself, and he has to deal with all the other sides of Hollywood and the glitz and glamour and all the other stuff that comes with being a superhero in LA, adjacent to the entertainment industry. There's a lot of stories we can tell there. Not New York. Get him out of New York. Because when he goes to New York, they end up overshadowing him and shit canning him. The other cities work because there's different cultural rhythms in there. There's space for new rogues, and the new rogues for Ben don't have to be one-from-one translations where he has his own Dr. Octopus, but you can make a character that's kind of like his Dr. Octopus. Give him new community ties and a new kind of his own supporting cast that actually is consistent, where they just don't fucking disappear for no reason. And giving him his own city allows him to kind of dictate what kind of Spider-Man he's going to be. But we can give him something else and allow him to kind of grow into his own Spider-Man, where he comes up with his own way that he fights crime based on his neurodivergence. I would mess with that. Like I would 100% buy that book. Build a rogues gallery around his challenges, not Peter's villains, bro, but villains themed around distortion and miscommunication and gaslighting and identity theft. But then ambiguity as a weapon, sensory overload, villains who exploit literal thinkers, where you have con men. It's the perfect foil for this type of enemy because they keep him grounded and they keep him aged up, where he doesn't revert to being a child. Reframe him as the neurodivergent Spider-Man, the autistic AU ADHD coded Spider-Man. And he's not quirky, he's not broken, he's not the clone, he's Ben.